Because I get, almost on a daily basis, email forwards. Some of them are funny, some of them are stupid, some of them are political, some of them are religious, and just all sorts of things. And I realized that this Beyoncé experience is viral. It's being propagated by people who are touched by it and are sharing it because it resonates with them. There's value in it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, how many things have you gotten forwarded to you that are funny or silly or beautiful? And I know because you forward me not a lot of things, but you generally forward me things that are beautiful, things that are enlightening or are precious. And what prompts you to do that? What's your reason for that? What makes you forward something?
It is always something that really touches me. I'm really not easily amused with those forward things.
Yes.
I honestly usually delete everything.
Including the real people of Walmart pictures?
Well, those are kind of good.
Funny because it's true.
Yeah, terrifyingly so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be something that really touches me on a huge level. Whether it's the humor or the tenderness, it just has to be really impressive.
Right, I get that for you, when it resonates for you inside of you, you pass it on.
Yeah.
And as you pass it on, you amplify that experience. And I get that there are people who create these emails and send them off, and then they get viral, and it creates a shift, a small shift in the energy of people who receive that.
Yeah.
I get that other types of emails that other people choose to forward work in another way, maybe in a way that doesn't empower, support, or inspire the population to do anything. I mean, I love getting forwards that are humorous or clever.
Right.
I'm not one to read. Sometimes people send me like friggin' novels of information. I'll never read them. It generally has to be a picture or something short. But I like funny things. I like touching things. I like things that people have gone to some effort to create some value with. And I realize that in those viral things is an opportunity to cause something valuable by focusing consciousness on things. And then I started kind of looking at, well, what do I choose to make viral in my life? What do I use my time enrolling other people in? Is it something that's causing value, that as a result of my efforts, cancer is being cured? Or that lives are being changed?
Are you talking thoughts or anything, even spoken words?
I'm talking about spoken words. I'm talking about anything. Even just what I choose to forward in my emails, what I choose to post on Facebook, what I choose to share on Twitter, whatever that is. I realize that I can either create value or not. And then it hit me. You know, a lot of people get really pissed off at celebrities for getting up on their soapbox and talking about UNICEF and vegan and animal cruelty and Africa and all these things. They get really upset. Oh, can't those celebrities just shut up? Well, they are in a unique position to draw human consciousness, if it truly has the power to change the physical world. They have a unique power and opportunity to focus that attention on those places that are important to them, like Michael J. Fox and multiple sclerosis. And I realized that, okay, because I used to get kind of in my stuff about all of the causes and sometimes I'm open to the possibility that some celebrities are behind a cause just because it's the cool thing to do.
Right.
They're not behind it. They're just putting their name on it so that it appears they are. Then there are other celebrities that I really care. Like Oprah.
Yeah, for sure.
Like Beyoncé. Like Ellen. These are people who I genuinely believe when they step up and they put their name behind something or they endorse something, it's because it genuinely matters to them. You know, you and I, we both choose to be vegan. And it's not a religion for me. I'm not out converting people to that. But a lot of people ask me about it because of that. And I wonder, do they care? Are they really genuinely asking me that about veganism? And is it something that they've ever considered? Or is it an opportunity for them to judge and be like, oh, that Jason, there's just another thing on the crazy list that's Jason Beckett?
I think a lot of people, apparently with veganism, they don't know what it is. They just think, oh, vegan means vegetarian. And apparently only meat is red meat.
Yes. Only cow's meat is meat.
Yes.
So,
because my mom, made me dinner and it was chicken salad. It's like, but Mom, I don't eat meat. Remember? She's like, but it's not meat. It's chicken.
Yes, that's when I was in Argentina. That's how it is there too. It's like, oh, okay. Well, then here's some chicken or some pork.
It's like on a Big Fat Greek Wedding. He's a vegetarian. Okay, I make lamb.
Exactly. So it's true. What you just said, I'm glad you brought that up because people do ask questions because they don't know.
Yeah.
And so here you've got a bunch of celebrities who have an opportunity to bring some awareness to some cause that's important to them because, you know what? There's a lot of people who don't know about multiple sclerosis or about diabetes or autism. And having a celebrity jump behind that is a way to get a whole lot more consciousness focused on that effort. A friend of mine from high school his name's Jesse Butterworth, amazing singer, and has been on his Facebook.
He makes the syrup?
No, he is not Mrs. Butterworth's son. But Jesse has been posting on his website or on his Facebook, encouraging and enrolling people into an HIV walkathon. And I love that he's using his place and his platform and his talent and his conversation to enroll people in an action and get people conscious. And maybe just that one day someone saw that he posted that and went, oh, is that really an issue? And maybe they brought their consciousness around to that for a moment. I realized that like what Beyoncé created, we all have an opportunity to either positively focus human consciousness on something that creates value and change in this world, or we are wasting our time. I share with everyone, because I always love how you talk about it. You had a breakthrough about in the meantime.
In the meantime, I was reading a book, and I forget who it's by, but the title of the book is In the Meantime. And I started to think, in the meantime means what? I mean, either I'm living my life moment to moment on contract and making it beautiful and creating a wonderful life, or I'm not. So in the meantime means I pretty much have my head up my ass kind of thing. I'm waiting for something to be created for me.
Right. It's like in the average time or the
the
waiting time. It's like either you are being your contribution or you're in the waiting room of life.
Yeah. I'm waiting to be awesome. I'm waiting for something to happen to make my life awesome.
And I get that a lot of people choose to fill their life or their mean time.
Yeah, because mean literally means average.
Average. It means the time I'm not doing something spectacular, I'm going to fill it with stupid email forwards and, YouTube videos of monkeys peeing in their mouth. And I'm going to send that around to people so that I can encourage them to create some mean time.
Ooh, good point.
So that they can create some average time. And rather than being about a positive change for this world, focusing consciousness, bringing awareness, inspiring people to greater and higher heights of awareness and service, I'm going to suck them down to some mean time. So, hey, in the meantime, enjoy this video of a monkey peeing in his mouth.
Well, I have a really awesome friend. He's on my Facebook as well. And this is taking this a little bit different direction, but his name is Corey Donaldson. He's an author. And yesterday his Facebook post was about, does having a partner get in the way of you being your contribution in life? And I was like, oh my gosh, that is so cool because, that other people are recognizing this too. Because as we know, there's a lot of relationships that people get into and then they get lackadaisical and they stop being the reason why they found each other in the first place, and they stop being what they hungered for. And so it's kind of the same thing what we're talking about, us just kind of drifting and creating mean time with our lives. So